Everyone, for the month of October, I'm putting out my first Halloween makeup look ever. I created this simple glam witch makeup look. What do you guys think? I really don't do crazy Halloween makeup looks because it's sort of out of my lane, but I thought I'd give it a try because it's actually really fun playing with colors. It was super easy to do. It's great for last minute if you're not in the mood to look crazy, but still Halloween-ish. So let's begin. I'm going to start with the Glamoflauge Hard Candy Concealer. I'm going to put that all over my eyelids and the lower lids as well. And on top of that, I'm going to be applying the original Urban Decay Primer Potion. The concealer gives me a white base so that the eyeshadows can pop up a bit more. And then this Urban Decay Primer Potion will provide the stickiness so the eyeshadow could last longer and I won't have any creases with concealing. And for the eyeshadow, I'm using this Crown 35 matte color eyeshadow palette. So as you can see, we have a light green and a darker green, and I'm going to be taking this lighter green with my Morphe brush. I'm going to apply that right onto the crease, not too up high, just like right in the middle to where it's touching the eye socket and a part of your lid. If that makes sense. I'm not going to take this too far out. I'm going to keep it around the eye socket. So go like this. And then kind of take it in. Now with the same shade color but using a flat brush, you want to connect it to the top eyeshadow. And I'm going to take this darker green over here using my Real Techniques brush. And I'm going to make it darker on my lid. Just blending that in closer to my waterline. And now I'm going to wipe the color off a bit with just a paper towel. And I'm going to be taking this shade over here. It's like a lighter yellow. And I'm going to apply this just above the crease line to blend in with the green. And I'm going to take it down in a circular motion just so I could have like a circular shape over here on the outer V. And I'm also going to take it a little down here. So now that I have my eyeshadow on, I'm going to go back with the concealer and conceal the inner corner of my eyes and as well as my brow bone so I can have more of like a pop, lighter highlight. And I'm using my Real Techniques small concealer brush. So before I put concealer in my inner corner, I'm just wiping everything out. Okay, I still look crazy. Now I'm using this white shade over here. Now back with this fluffy brush, I'm going to just go in there a little bit just so I don't have this like harsh line. So I'm blending that in a bit. So I'm going to lightly line, like just a very thin line on my eyes. I don't want something like too thick or dramatic. You can if you want to, but I'm just going to make it really thin so the eyelashes can look a bit more natural. By the way, I don't think I mentioned that I'm using the L'Oreal Super Slim Liquid Eyeliner. So it didn't go as planned. It came out a bit thicker because I messed up, but that's okay. Now I'm going to curl my lashes. For mascara, I'm going to be using Superhero by IT Cosmetics, and this little thing is amazing. This is the sample size. For eyelashes, I'm using Ardell Natural 110. And yes, I bought it from TJ Maxx for $7.99. I want the eyeshadow to really pop, so that's why I'm using natural looking eyelashes. forgot to mention that I'm using the Kiss product lash adhesive. This is the one with this strip, and I love it. Now I'm gonna wipe my face one more time to get ready for foundation, just in case I have any fallouts anywhere. To prime my face first, I'm using the Smashbox Photo Ready Photo Finish Foundation Primer. And I really like this because it allows the foundation to go on smoothly. I really want to do my brows right now, but I don't want the foundation to get on top of the brows and then just gonna mess everything up, and I'm gonna have to retouch it. For foundation, I'm using the Bare Minerals Bare Pro, and it's in Golden Mirror 13. Now, I love to apply this foundation with this flat top foundation brush. So go with whatever you like to use for your foundation. Now for concealer, I'm applying these two from Maybelline. I'm going to go and apply sand first to my under eyes just to color correct. And I'm not applying it too close to the eyeshadow because when I blend it, I'll take some up. With my little beauty sponge, I'm going to blend that in. Now to the lighter concealer, Fair. Now to set my under eye, I'm using this spun. My son drew on it, so don't mind that. With another Equate sponge, and just setting my under eyes. Now to contouring time. To contour, I'm using this fluffy brush. It's supposed to be like a blush brush from e.l.f. But I like to use it to contour because it's so fluffy and it just makes it look nicer that way. And here I have my NYX Highlight and Contour Pro Palette. As you can see, it's well loved. Now for my nose contour, I'm going to take this weird shaped brush by Morphe. A little uneven over here. So it's not like a total flat brush, but it's thin, so I'm just going to use that to contour my nose a bit. I'm going to be using the Bare Minerals blush. It's called Golden Gate. Now it's highlight time. Yay! To highlight, I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder called Golden Flower. I'm going to wet this brush a bit with a wipe, like a wet wipe. So I feel like the highlight picks up a bit more and makes it more glowy. And then I'm going to go over that with the NYX Cosmetics highlight over here. And for the nose, I'm using like a fluffy pencil brush, and I'm mixing the two highlights together that I showed you. And just same thing again, my brow bone. Just gonna give it a really pretty highlight. Finally, I can move on to the brows, and I'm using the Ka-Brow by Benefit. So for my lips, I'm going to go with red. I'm using both MAC products. This is Ruby Roo and Cherry. I like to go in with the lipstick first, just to kind of help me outline better. Now with my Urban Decay setting spray. So this is the final look. I know it's simple but pretty and glam. I like how it turned out, especially with this cute little witch hat. I feel like it just ties this whole look together with the green eyeshadow and red lips. If you stuck around throughout this whole video for me looking crazy to this, thank you so much. I hope you give this Halloween look a try. Mwah! Bye.